Bullish Dogelon Mars, elon, cost expectations range somewhere in the range of 0.00000672077009 and $0.000001 by 2030. Market examiners accept elon could reach 0.00000522726663 by 2025. Bearish Dogelon Mars market cost expectation for 2023 is $0.000001194837. Dogelon Mars, elon, presentation Dogelon Mars, elon, is one of a few Doge-themed crypto tokens accessible last year in 2021. The crypto's makers portray it as a fair widespread cash for individuals and an interplanetary money utilized by space colonizers. Dogelon Mars isn't just a digital currency yet additionally a person in a comic series that is accessible for buy as non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Amusingly, you can get them with Ethereum, ETH. Despite the fact that this digital money has an enormous and enthusiastic local area, there are various motivations to be careful about it. This digital money guide will uncover all that you want to be familiar with Dogelon Mars and its elements. By and by, our essential spotlight will stay on the Dogelon Mars cost expectation from 2022 to 2030. What is Dogelon Mars? Dogelon is a blockchain-based environment used to create and uphold space projects. It is utilized for trading merchandise, making installments, and compensating patrons. Dogelon Mars was sent off on April 23, 2021. In any case, there's no data accessible about the symbolics maker. It likewise comes up short on white paper framing its central goal and targets. Nothing recognizes Dogelon Mars from other crypto tokens regarding utility. You can purchase, sell, and send it to crypto wallets, yet that is valid for pretty much every advanced cash. Notwithstanding, the Dogelon Mars engineers have done a couple of one-of-a-kind things. 1. Elon Group didn't do a pre-sale or keep tokens themselves since they needed to make a fair money. 2. The undertaking's underlying stock was 1 quadrillion elon tokens. 3. The designers imitated Shiba Inu's exposure stunt by sending half of those crypto tokens to Ethereum Prime supporter Vitalik Buterin. Buterin gave roughly 43% of the elon tokens to the Methuselah establishment, a cause devoted to expanding human lifespan. In May 2021, the establishment swore not to offer any of those tokens to propel Elon's drawn-out incentive for essentially a year. In October, the cost of Dogelon Mars Elon expanded in excess of multiple times and gave an enormous return. The organization then, at that point, rose to the 150th situation concerning market capitalization. There was no token pre-sale in light of the fact that it is a fair general digital money. The Dogelon Mars group showed that they wouldn't commit a floor-covering pull, a crypto trick in which designers siphon up the worth of their virtual money, pull back however much they can, and dump the undertaking by consuming the liquidity supplier tokens. The Dogelon Mars originators cannot do so in light of the fact that they consume the tokens they got for storing assets into the venture. The makers of this specific canine coin are obscure, similar to the makers of its more conspicuous and laid-out cousins. That is a genuinely normal event for image coins, and financial backers definitely should practice alert while managing obscure coins to try not to succumb to noxious practices, for example, carpet pulls and leave tricks. Elon has been available for a long time, making the possibilities of the coin being a trick generally low. On the off chance that you're pondering where to purchase Dogelon Mars, the top cryptographic money trades for exchanging Dogelon Mars stock right presently are OKX, MEXC, CoinTiger, KuCoin, and DigiFinex. Dogelon Mars is as of now worth $0.000001493547 United States dollars. Elon has moved 5.05% as of now with an exchanging volume of $4,738,530. Dogelon Mars is as of now positioned 274 among all cryptographic forms of money, with a market capitalization of $82,090,897 United States dollars. Using the overall strength record, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal intermingling uniqueness, MACD, from the diagram above, we can decide cost designs for Dogelon Mars, Elon, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation figures utilize continuous Dogelon Mars, Elon, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost expectations in view of current market movement. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Forecast 2023. Dogelon Mars, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital currencies to rise this year, Elon. The Elon cost figure for 2023 expects a critical expansion in the year's final part, potentially coming to $0.000000224027. Similarly as with other cryptographic forms of money, the ascent will be slow, yet no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $0.00000020909065 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is doable sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and headways. Elon is supposed to have a base worth of $0.00000017922056. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Expectation 2024. Of every 2024, Dogelon Mars Elon cost expectation has a lot of space for development. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of Elon will before long outperform $0.00000037337616. In any case, we ought to hold back to check whether the Elon's general strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, Elon will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.00000029870093 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.00000032857102. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Forecast 2025. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $0.00000052272663 and Elon might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. Elon is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.00000047792149 and a low of $0.00000044805114 in 2025. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Expectation 2026. Assuming Dogelon Mars effectively supports market feeling among digital currency fans, the Elon coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Elon will be green in 2026. The Elon is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual cash will be valued at $0.00000067207709, with a base cost of $0.00000059740186 and a typical cost of $0.00000062727195. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Expectation 2027. After some broad determining and specialized examination, we gauge the Elon cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $0.00000077666242 by 2027, with a base cost of